The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on 419 The Grind.
Hey, yo, Lane, check dig, man. I was just sitting back reminiscing, man, you know what I'm saying, and vibing on how things used to be, you dig? Like when we was youngsters, you know what I'm saying, that OSD used to rock. St. Angeles jump, you know?
When children used to see the dance every day. I used to go to Toledo. When kids really used to go outside and play. I used to go to Toledo. When females used to carry themselves as women. I used to go to Toledo. When hustlers used to chew their tongue without snitching.
Listen, I remember back in the day when I was a child, doing bad, mama used to take us to eat at Hot and Now. Very convenient, the food was good and plus it was cheap. Creeping off the block to go swimming at Willie's every week. Dirt courts in just about every backyard, hooping on crates. Sneaking jars out the house, trying to catch lightning bugs and snakes. The good old days when penny candy really used to cost a penny. Ice cream truck had ice cream on it, you could buy for 10 pennies. Pimping your bike out with chrome caps, reflectors, and mirrors. The hood used to be a village back when the neighbors cared. It was less snitching, more females carried themselves like women. I wish I could go back and visit, cause I miss the old Toledo.
When children used to see the dance every day.
I mean, it ain't got that same vibe it got no more in the streets, you know?
Used to go outside and play.
Yeah, okay. I feel where you going, CJ.
Females used to carry themselves as
Okay,
women.
man. It's your boy Bobcat, man. Just reminiscing, check this.
Where hustlers used to chew their tongue without snitching.
I'm just reminiscing about the old days. And nah, I don't go far back as the OJs. Lane, look, I'm talking late 80s, early 90s. On Auburn up at Peach Rose is where you could find me. I was screaming crossroads for the love of the dough. 16 double O until the world blow. When Indo and Joint Mob had a lock on the South. And Arden Coleman had you scared to come out of your house. Around the time when Magic Wand found out he was Plera. And Ray Stone was so fly, yeah, that was the era. Philly and Philly and all was reppin' for Out Hill. That Scott and Libby gang could damn near get a nigga killed. When Northtown was bumpin', Southwick was slumpin'. Follow the light, lightning rod had every club jumpin'. I give her arm, a leg, 2 shoulders, and a tooth. To see Toledo how it was in my youth. Man, I miss the old Toledo.
When children used to see the dance every day. When kids really used to go outside and play. When females used to carry themselves as women. When hustlers used to chew their tongue without snitching.
Wake up, Toledo.
Wake your ass up.
You're listening to the 419 Grind Rise and Grind Morning Show.
We on some other this morning.
No, you on some other.
Turn up Tuesday.
Morning.
Good morning, Jesse. Good morning, Shae.
Hi.
Turn up Tuesday.
It's turned up. We got turned
I was about to say, I feel like the music is turned up. Can you hear yourself?
I can hear myself. What's up, Grinders?
Hey.
What up,
How with y'all today?
Facebook, Toledo, Ohio, Mississippi, Chicago, Detroit, Texas,
Nasty Natty.
Arizona.
Not the nasty
Florida.
natty. Florida.
Idaho.
You know?
No, you know.
She said
Wait a minute. What are we talking about here?
We talking about the states, okay? We got
it's a
grinders in
morning
Idaho
show.
listening to us, okay? We got to say good morning to
Peeling
them.
potatoes.
Findlay, Lima, BG, surrounding areas.
Cleveland. East
School is back
1999, my
in-
nigga.
School, huh?
Cleveland. East 1999, my nigga.
I don't know anything about that.
You don't listen to Bone Thugs, Ivory?
Only it's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up,
It's the
wake
same
up.
CD. You just skipped over your
That's the only song,
She
right?
listen to the single.
That's the one single. That one and,
You just streamed
and
that?
the other one.
Oh, speaking of that, I better put that on my playlist.
What? You have to put that on your playlist. And we talk to our grinders.
Good morning.
Right, so welcome into the show. This is Turn Up Tuesday. Shout out to our sponsors, Hotbot,
Hotbot.
Mud City Entertainment,
Yes.
Greater New Psalmist Church,
Amen.
Lance Self, the People Salesman,
Yes, sir.
J. Rush Jennings,
Yes.
Sasha Denise,
Sasha.
Legendary Carpet Care,
Hey, now.
Kendall Harvey,
Uh-huh.
The Social Butterfly,
Hey, Miss Carter.
and O. Henry's Kitchen on Wheels.
Oh, Henry's. Kitchen on Wheels.
If you'd like to become a sponsor of the Rise and Grind Morning Show, send your info to Rise
and Grind
at the 419grind.com, and you can become a sponsor of our show.
Better believe you can.
So it's Tuesday. Today is a kind of particular. I don't know. It's
just one of those days.
It is. It is one of those days.
Through.
We got some sad news yesterday about our friend, our sponsor, Jason White.
Dough Chaser.
So prayers and condolences to his family, his friends,
everybody that was impacted by this.
Yeah, and it's a ton of people that are impacted by him in his life.
Right.
So tomorrow we're gonna do. You see it on the screen. Witness Riches Wednesday. So I just put it up there today just to show our support for him and his family, his business partners, his company. So we'll do Witness Riches Wednesday. We'll have people come in and tell stories about how he's impacted their lives and
take some calls.
Take some calls. Yep.
So think about what y'all want to say, because you know you ain't gonna be on the line long.
Yeah.
30 to 35 seconds.
So I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say today instead of tomorrow. Let everybody else speak tomorrow. I knew Jason. I met Jason like 8 years ago when he first started doing Witness Riches. He contacted me to do business cards and flyers, and after I did them, he was like, "Man, what are you doing?" He said, "Like you should be doing this full time. You shouldn't be working at Jeep or wherever I was working." So he kind of like pushed me, and he's been pushing me ever since to go in that direction to be more entrepreneur, and so he's made an impact on my life since I met him. So
I didn't know him as long, but the short amount of time that I did know him, it was nothing but laughs and smiles. He reached out to us, and we did our photo shoot with him, and that was a good time at the Mud Hens. And I first met him at a pop-up shop last year. He was just coming by to support, didn't even know me from a can of paint, and was like he was supporting and purchasing something from every vendor that was out there. And then ever since then, I started reading his book. Like that really did start helping me with the credit and learning little tricks and stuff like that. And I was just saying, like, man, every time I drive up down the street, I see him everywhere. He's my inspiration. I want to be on many billboards like he is. And just to see where he came from, you know, coming out of an insurance company that wasn't making good money, and then to see him turn it completely around and just boom with this business is just such a great loss. It was just so sad. I got the news while I was sitting there with my kids eating, and it was just, I just felt so bad for the kids, because it's just like no matter what, when you got kids, it's just certain things that you cannot fulfill that, you know, nobody else can fulfill like you can as a parent. And that's just so devastating to me. And I just think about when I watch TV shows and I cry when my favorite character died and they're not even really dead. So just to think of this is like, this is real. Like, this don't come back.
Guy,
It's crazy.
Yeah, I followed him. I didn't get a chance to know him personally until he came on the show and we talked and everything. And it was a great time after the show. And
then we went shot his commercial.
And you know, all those times it was just nothing but good vibes. And I knew he was a good dude when I put on his shirt and it was so comfortable.
Exactly.
Good material. Yeah, that was.
If you ever put on a Dough Chaser hoodie, you feel like somebody's hugging you with the love of the Lord.
You need a coat.
I'm telling you. So anybody that could pick some fabric out like that and put a logo on it and sell it, it's a good person, because ain't nothing wrong with a good piece of clothing. And that's one of them hoodies you don't even bring. I'm going to wear this when it's cold, because I don't want to put on
with a crispy pair of shoes and everything. That's a good material.
That's a good hoodie. I
got like 3 of them.
Congratulations. I got a couple of these. These some nice shirts, nice blue.
Why would you say congratulations?
Because I wish I had 3 of them. I got one good one.
So tomorrow, if you want to call in to the show tomorrow, 419-540-3566, you can call in tomorrow. Talk about, you know, how Jason has impacted, even if you didn't know him. I'm sure you know something about Jason Jason White. He's known all over the city. Not just because of his business, but because of the billboards too. He's everywhere, every corner.
The Toledo City Paper.
Yes, the City Paper. So shout out to Jason White, his family, Witness Riches, Dough Chaser brand. So we'll leave that to tomorrow. We'll try to have a show today and do our best. So we'll hold it down for the guests to come in tomorrow. So
shout out to, we got a new grinder, new viewer, new listener, Shae. Good morning. First time listener, viewer here.
Good morning.
James
Banks.
Where you from, Shae? Are you from Toledo?
Drop it in the comments. Where you from, girl?
Let us know.
Yeah, if you're a new watcher, listener, Leave it in the comments so we'll know. And
They
we'll
probably
shout you
scared
out.
like church. I ain't testifying.
It's
all
just a
our new
comment.
members say hey in the audience today.
We need our new members to stand up. I'll be like, oh my
Used to get
God.
too mad
Or
with
not even new members, visitors.
Right, visitors.
Oh my God. I want
Introduce
to stand up.
yourself.
Right.
They want
I'd be so mad when the roast on, and that's when I used to eat beef. And like, nah, all the days y'all want to all stand up and introduce yourself when the roast is on. In the crock pot when you ready to get home. The days ain't nothing ready, but don't nobody want to
This
stand
is
up.
after service too. Like after the before the benediction, after the preacher's done preaching, need all the visitors stand up. I know you a visitor. I've seen you before. Go ahead and stand up.
I started accepting it. I go and I give an honor to God who's the head of my life. I send you greetings from the Power Tabernacle, where our bishop is Pastor Arvell Gare, where service is on fire for God. For God, and we on fire for Jesus. You can come over and join us over at the.
Oh, you were trying to steal their visitors.
I roll already. Don't ask me to talk. I didn't want to say nothing.
We got to come steal your visitors if you want me to come talk. Huh?
I didn't want to say nothing. I was just trying to sit there and mind my business and enjoy the Lord.
Man, yeah. Jason said my dad used to make us stand up everywhere we went. Yeah, so we used to travel with
I
my
used
dad.
to come to the
sometimes.
front of the church too. So
we had to sit in the front of the church. So he's
be in the back laughing.
He was an evangelist, so he had to travel all around the country.
He was on fire for God.
Whenever he preached, he was like, "I want my kids to stand up, my family to stand up." We used to stand up like. Luckily, he didn't ask us to say anything because he knew we wasn't gonna say much at all.
Oh Lord Jesus!
And y'all sister, she just had the neck.
I know she had the attitude.
You knew it. She knew she didn't want to stand up at all. She didn't even want to put on the dress her mama picked out.
I used
to have to wear them stockings. Like it's 100 degrees outside, and I still got to wear stockings.
Speaking of 100 degrees, do we have traffic and weather?
It ain't no 100 degrees today.
Why, yes, we do. I was just going to say that it's definitely not 100 degrees out. It is a little breezy. Currently, we are at 68 degrees. We will get a high of 81 degrees. And it'll be partly cloudy on and off starting at 11 till 1. So make sure you guys grab a jacket. It is getting to a high of 81. I feel like it might just be sticky a little bit, if anything.
Right.
So yeah, that was for weather. Traffic was good my way coming through.
Yeah, I didn't have any incidents or see any incidents or hear of anything.
I'm not going to agree to that today.
Okay, go ahead. You got a rebuttal?
This is our report.
I mean,
my way was clear.
Mine was clear. Y'all went.
I
had some issues though because I forgot my wallet at home and I had to get some gas.
To backtrack.
So I had to backtrack. But it seemed to
so
me
once one thing messed up, you just had a snowball effect.
Well, I don't know. It seemed like people was just driving really fast. Maybe really anxious.
Maybe because you was in a hurry.
I wasn't driving fast.
They was in a hurry to drop their kids off.
That's probably why.
I want to tell people this about the expressway. When you get on at ProMedica, use your blinker. That's like the longest merge lane that nobody knows how to merge.
They don't.
Second, when you get on at Secor, going towards Talmadge, you are supposed to yield. You don't just jump into traffic. It's a yield sign right there. You don't just jump in. I'm supposed to be able to go. You can't bully me. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry.
Okay.
These are basic traffic rules. Am I correct?
Okay, you're right.
All right, so y'all take notes.
That was 1, 2. You got 3?
I don't got 3.
Okay, just 1 and 2.
Yeah, but slow down.
Slow down. You heard Uncle Clyde.
Real. Y'all is silly.
So,
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. But
all right, thanks for watching the show. No,
the traffic is picking up now. The school is starting, so you give yourself a few extra minutes. You know.
Some kids started today.
Watch for the kids.
Watch for the buses. When both sides of traffic supposed to stop with an arm out. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, both sides of traffic supposed to stop when the arm is out. Just people don't stop for the buses, man. And you don't want nobody hit no kids.
I know. Tell them.
And don't nobody want to hit a kid. You don't want to hit no kids. You don't want that on your record.
Tell them.
Not just your record, your conscience.
Your conscience. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Go slow. It ain't no rush. Ain't no rush.
No rush. Just calm down.
Leave a little bit early. Especially now, since kids are going to be out walking and catching buses and crossing streets and stuff. So.
And it's foggy and stuff out. Right. Still trying to drive and they ain't even defrost your windows.
Windows still wet. You ain't hit the back.
Myron, she said y'all fried. You know what, Myron?
What happened, Myron?
I don't know.
What was we fried about?
Probably talking about you going off. Yeah. But you're saying some good stuff, though.
Yeah. I'm just keeping it real, man. Those are the rules.
Yeah.
And plenty of time
what Russell used to say when a bishop was preaching? Talking good.
Talking good.
You was talking good.
But yeah, I see people plenty of times blowing past that stop sign on the bus, man, and that's not cool.
Not cool at all.
You're supposed to stop on both sides.
Both sides. I'm with you.
Kayla, was it Kayla might?
She might come on the show.
Oh,
come up here right now.
Send us an email, info@419grind.com. We can get you on the show. So we got trending topics today. Speaking of a show, we got to do a show.
Good morning, Bungalow.
Hey, cousin.
Yeah, we got some
morning. Love you.
I think I got some. Make something. Well,
no, she said she was from Detroit. Our new
Trending topics in Toledo on the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Oh, we got Soul Shop. Hey, Justin S.
What up? Which one is it?
I don't know. It say Soul Shop. Could be either one. Good morning, Veronica.
Hey, Veronica.
Have a great day.
She just had a birthday.
Oh, happy belated.
Happy birthday to you. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Turn up Tuesday. But it ain't your birthday today.
No, it was
It is. Somebody's birthday is every day. So somebody's birthday.
For your birthday.
Ooh.
Turn up for your birthday.
Okay.
What we got? What we got for trending topics?
Well, I actually want to.
Yeah, I know what you want to talk about.
No.
No, go ahead.
Because I want to talk about the school supply giveaway pathway this week.
Oh, yeah.
Weekend. We had a great time.
What else you about to talk? That's next.
Can we talk about that first?
Okay, go ahead.
She was just asking me.
Right, I was asking him first of all.
What's wrong with y'all today?
I was trying to make sure our topics is all trending right.
Oh, okay. No, I just wanted to give a shout out to Pathway and the little back to school drive they had, and the people that congratulations to the people who won in the raffles.
Mm-hmm. A lot of giveaways, a lot of good giveaways too.
And I told them I was gonna give them a shout out. Shout out to the Paul Mitchell School for giving the people the haircuts. They even gave my little line up, little edge up. Mm-hmm. And I lost the paper with all y'all names on it, but I know y'all down the street on Monroe. Mm-hmm. I remember Quincy, Abigail, Tanya, Anna, Marie, Megan, Becky.
He made all those up. They came out too fluid.
That's really your name. Give us a call.
I know I named a couple of them right.
Oh, okay.
Don't blame me. I do some of them ain't right though. Maybe.
When you sound about right. The same people that was there when I was there.
When you got the Becky, I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Abigail.
That's a little comment, huh?
They was their names though when I was in there.
Good morning, Race Car. Race Car joined the audience.
RC.
Yeah.
Good morning.
What's up? Speaking of trending topics, do y'all know what Ronnie Brazil's nickname was in high school?
I forgot what his nickname was. That's Bungalow's dad.
Oh.
What was it, Jason? I forgot.
Why you trying to blast Bungalow's dad?
I don't know. Jason, what was it? I forgot.
Come through.
So what do you got?
Good morning, Tastefully Freaky.
Hey, okay.
She been kicking it. I see you.
You got real excited?
Yeah. You always get excited for Asia.
That excited?
Yes. I don't expect you to get excited.
No, didn't you say good morning to RC? He said, damn, Jesse, you can't say good morning.
I did. RC.
You said race car.
No, he said race car.
Oh, I tried
RC.
RC in his feelings?
RC, when you coming back up here?
You need to come back here and meet me in my office. We got some business to take care of.
Uh-oh.
Got to finish that website, Mr. Lewis, Mr. Campbell.
Deacon Campbell, Uncle Clyde, and Deacon Campbell.
So I know we didn't talk about this last week, but Britney Spears is free of her conservatorship.
Free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty.
Dropped out because of all the stuff that was going on. He just said, "Forget it."
So does she need a new payee?
No. She's free.
Oh, she
should be. Yeah.
Yeah, as she should be.
Yes.
That's what's up.
She about to get married. They said Cher is walking her down the aisle.
Cher is? Mm-hmm. Good.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, Cher her dad?
Cher is one of her mentors since she was first started.
Shout out to Cher.
You talking about is Cher her dad?
Oh my God.
I ain't never heard none of that walking down the aisle. It's 2021.
As DJ Envy would say, goodness gracious.
Oh yeah.
So shout out to Britney for being free at last.
Free at last. Thank God Almighty. That was ridiculous.
It was ridiculous and too much. He had way too much control over her and her finances and her life. Period. She had to get permission for everything that she did.
That was crazy.
Yeah. So.
Maybe he thought it was best.
No, that's greedy, selfish.
Yeah.
It's not like no, that was just crazy.
No one should have that much control over your life.
Why do you think he took control over her life like that?
Greed.
Just greed
and control.
You don't think it was no caring for his daughter?
At
Not
some
like
point,
that.
At some point it was, but it probably turned into
greed.
because money would change a lot.
Yeah.
He saw the benefits of how it was beneficial.
To him.
Yeah, that was crazy to live like that.
Yeah.
Well, people. When people experience mental health issues and people are put in a position to care for them, they feel like they have to be their overseer or tyrant. You know what I'm saying? To get them.
Yeah.
Some people play their position too well.
Right.
I'm Britney's dad.
They take it way too extreme. They take it to an extreme. Yeah. Thirsty?
Speaking of extreme. Speaking of extreme, there's going to be another extreme increase in the EBT.
What?
Moneybag Joe.
What's the EBT?
Food stamps.
I know, I don't get it. I'm just
Snap.
I wish I would have got
Snap
EBT.
benefits.
Snap sounds so much better.
You think
Snap card.
A snap card.
Give a
The
fool a
Biden
snap.
administration has several changes that they have made in the last few months, but the latest changes with the EBT benefits will be one of the biggest moves yet. In fact, historical. It was just announced that the courtesy of Biden's administration, EBT benefits will increase to the largest amount of history this fall. CNN reports that the announcement was made earlier yesterday at the White House, formally announced that the EBT or food stamp benefits will increase to the historical level beginning in October. At this time, EBT benefits will increase more than 27%, which is one of the largest increase in history of the program. The decision is due to a recent update from the Thrifty Food Plan that determines the allotted amount one receives from the SNAP program.
RC said, call him when you get yours. He need parts.
I got you, RC. We got parts, and you can get parts now, okay?
Hey, but you know what, though? They will up the stamps when it's a shortage on chicken. Come on. You know what I'm saying?
No, but now you can afford it because they still have it. It's not like there's no chicken. It's just like crazy.
It's a shortage,
I saw
and it's
somebody
more
put a-
expensive too,
It's
right?
just more expensive.
I saw somebody put a post that I can't find no chicken in no store.
I saw that too.
See, I haven't not found no chicken.
Somebody told them go to the meat market.
I was about to say the House of Meats for sure. It's probably like $13.99 a pound, but
Man.
at least now you got to increase on food stamps. You
I
can
ain't
afford
never
it.
had no problem finding no chicken.
Me either. That's why I said I've never had no problem finding
Well,
it either.
I ain't been to the store in about a week. Like, when I went to the store,
I mean, well, most of the time it's just me in the house, and then my daughter comes
I can't
over
even
every other
take no
weekend,
more
so-
increase, to be honest.
But you know what, though?
I'm not even
That's why a race
spending
car.
fast
That's
enough.
why a race car was like
I ain't
passing
even
along to me.
spending fast enough.
But you know what, though? With school starting, people probably went shopping, and, you know, with having to cook at home and stuff, they probably bought a lot of chicken. Right?
You know what, RC? I'm sorry.
Shae read like her brain hurt. Oh,
Oh.
I can't stand him.
it's not very nice, race car.
That's why his hairlines
Well,
don't connect. His mustache and
Shit,
all
they
that
don't even
don't
have, they
connect.
ain't got enough food, good food for us to buy.
Right.
That's
What they
crazy because
doing?
we still be
Right.
eating out, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty soon, the restaurants will be taking food stamps.
They need to.
Do Subway still take food stamps?
I
They
didn't
did?
know they did.
Remember they used to take food stamps?
When?
Because their food wasn't hot. It was just the cold sandwiches.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I
don't
never
know if
known
they
that.
still do.
Here in Ohio? Or was that when you was on the road?
It was here in Ohio.
Because I always had food stamps and Subway been our favorite. And they ain't never said we taking EBT.
They probably didn't announce it.
I see Amazon taking EBT.
What?
Because you can grocery shop.
Oh, you
over
can grocery shop. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Speedway take EBT.
Yes, Speedway. A lot of gas stations take EBT. But I ain't know nothing
There's
about
food in
Speedway.
there, so yeah.
I mean, I ain't know nothing about Subway.
Subway. Yeah.
Well, they probably, maybe they don't know more. Maybe they do. I don't know. They used to.
I don't even want to read no more the rest of the show.
Why? Because your brain hurt? Because I showed them was about to pay attention to the next time. I'm about to be all looking at you like,
I know you ain't talking.
Like,
you
yeah,
need
RC.
a whole bib and everything else when you reading.
Yeah.
Slobbering and all that stuff.
I'll be excited. I'll be like a little dog. I'm about to read a story now.
Okay, go ahead.
I ain't about to read it.
Go ahead, Shae. Why? Okay, well,
I didn't have nothing else.
okay. So we watched the. I don't know if this is trending.
Hold
or
on,
not.
I got one.
How you gonna cut him off? He already started. Now you gotta wait.
Let's go.
No, go ahead.
No.
No. Because this gonna be last.
Because that's what I thought. That's why I was trying to stop
So
it.
go ahead.
But I did read a story. I did read a story about Tory Lanez. The prosecutor did, in fact, say when he was on the stage with Little Baby, he violated Megan Thee Stallion, and his bail will be revoked. Therefore, I didn't get it
So
revoked.
he's about to get. He got to turn himself in.
Why are you pushing the mic
Yeah, I'm
away?
about to say, don't do that.
I'm sorry.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm stupid.
You're not stupid.
Not stupid, but just,
Slow.
So yeah, Tory's surprise appearance at Rolling Loud better have been worth it for him because it's landed him in hot water with prosecutors who are now going after him in court, claiming he violated a court order to stay away from Megan Thee Stallion. So
that means he got to turn himself in, or they're gonna like arrest him. He's got a warrant.
Well, I think it's gonna go down to the lawyers because with Senate they have to determine if he was within 100 yards of her. So
well, if his bail was revoked, that means he has a bench warrant.
Yeah.
So that means he has to turn himself in, or if he gets pulled over, they'll give him a court date.
Well,
according
now my brain
to,
hurts now.
according to,
they want his bail revoked. So I guess.
Oh, they want. Okay.
Yeah, they want.
So it's not official that the judge. Okay,
but that's what's gonna happen.
Okay, because I thought that you said that
I think I did say that.
Was
I think I did say that. I think
you did.
Yeah,
you did. Yeah. I'm sure you did.
One source says prosecutors have filed legal docs asking the judge to either Tory's bail, which could land him in jail pending trial, or at the very least increase his bail.
So you think that the prosecutors are doing this just to win a case, just to get a body in the cell?
Yeah, I think because it's a high profile case, pretty much that's why they're making it. I don't think Megan's making a fuss about it.
Probably not.
But I think because
it's a state, yeah.
Because of the baby's actions, you know what I'm saying? So, it may be some LBG behind like, yeah, get him all. Give him all hell. Shit. Shouldn't have been there. Shot in her foot. Leave him alone. Put his ass in jail. Throw the key away.
Throw the key away.
For a toe.
Pinky toes. And she's still up there twerking.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't mess up her posture.
Not at all.
So he got a hearing on the contempt motion is set for next Thursday. So that's probably this Thursday because I think this story. What from the 13th? What is the 13th?
Friday.
So yeah, this Thursday.
Jesse.
Is that what he said?
He said we need to read it. We need to hire a reader at this point. Clyde skipping forward.
Hold on. This is what RC gonna do to him?
RC.
Hey, and he used his finger and still put. Well, Clyde be reading with his finger and still be adding words and taking words.
I didn't see that.
You don't notice when Clyde be reading?
Right.
I be doing that.
You just did it.
I'm trying to find RC comments.
Can you see it? Man, I'm cracking up.
We don't have to read this.
Nobody got to read
this topic.
Dang, I had one more.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, read it. Go ahead and say it.
It was just about Jay-Z applying for sports betting license in New York. I ain't gonna read it because RC said I be adding words. So you look
we still don't know if you added or not.
Right. Speaking of sports, we watched Malice in the Palace over the weekend. Do you know what that is? You know what that's about?
I remember y'all was talking about it. You talking about that big old fight?
Yeah.
I hadn't got a chance to watch
in 2004,
okay,
November.
so you.
Don't do that.
That was rude. I was already because I didn't know the story.
So in November 11, 2004, don't quote me on that, but I'm sure it's correct. November 11, 2004.
Was that the name for it?
The Indiana Pacers played the Detroit Pistons in the Auburn Hills in Detroit.
The Palace of Auburn Hills.
Yeah, whatever. In the Palace in Auburn Hills. And at the end of the game, Ron Artest fouled Ben Wallace. The Indiana Pacers were up by 15 points or whatever.
They were up by a lot.
They had a lot of points. They were winning.
What quarter was we in?
Fourth quarter.
Oh, damn.
So Ron Artest of the Indiana Pacers, who was winning, fouled Ben Wallace of Detroit, who was losing very hard.
Why though?
Why? Because Ben Wallace earlier in the game gave him a nut shot. I don't know if it's accident or on purpose.
It wasn't earlier in the game. It was a few seconds before.
It wasn't a few seconds. It was like early in that quarter.
Before Ron Artest fought him.
So
I watched the movie too. I know. I watched the game.
What happened was after Ben got fouled, he pushed Ron Artest very, very hard. So Ron Artest ended up laying across the table, the scorer's table. Ben Wallace was first of all, it caused a brawl between the players. So everybody was getting all off the bench and rumbling a little bit, but there's no fighting, no fist fighting, just people pushing around. So Ben Wallace started throwing his headbands and his armbands at Ron Artest, who was laying on the table. Ron Artest didn't react at all.
He was just laying on the table because they was waiting for the referee to kind of figure out what.
They figured he was laying on the table being disrespectful, and it's very disrespectful to do that, especially during a basketball game while the game is going on.
Was it determined at that time that Ron Artest had a mental problem?
Yes.
Okay. So Ron Artest,
and that's when that was laying across the table.
He struggles with mental illness.
Okay.
Yeah, very deep mental illness.
But he's a great basketball player.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So what happened was when the crowd saw that the players were throwing stuff at Ron Artest, somebody threw a beer bottle at Ron Artest, which hits him in the face, right?
It connect.
Was it a beer bottle or a cup of beer?
It was a beer bottle. It was a plastic beer bottle.
Plastic beer bottle. But
it connected.
Still had fluid in it and everything.
Yeah.
What?
So it hit him in the face. Ron Artest runs to the crowd
immediately
and chases after the person.
He found the right person.
Who he thought hit him. The person that he hit wasn't the person, but was the person next to the person that he hit. So he ended up hitting this person, and then the whole crowd went fighting and throwing stuff.
I would have been punching both of them. You done got me punched, and that was you.
Right. Steven Jackson runs into the crowd.
Steven Jackson was knocking shit out.
What?
He was running to the crowd, swinging and hitting people, so to end up coming back on the court. Where the crowd ended up being on the court. There's a couple of audience members. Ron Artest hit one, and Jermaine O'Neal came and tried to hit the other one.
But they squared up on him. With all due respect.
Well, first of all, as a member of the audience, why would you come down on the court? I don't care what's going on. Right. You should never come down on the court,
especially if you don't work out like these basketball players work out.
Right. And first of all, the guy was like 5'8" or something. He was short. He was a little guy.
He said this was his time to shine.
Oh, he got shined all right.
Jason said 2001, 2002.
No, it was 2004. So it was after. It was after the Pistons won the championship.
Yeah, it was after the championship.
So the Pistons won the championship in 2004. Against the Lakers, 4-1. I remember because the Lakers lost RC.
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 Take that tight jersey.
What happened was the Pistons put out the Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals.
The year they won the championship.
Yeah, so that's why there was beef between
rivalry, them. Yeah,
that's why there was beef between them. So after all that, so the problem I have with this whole situation is the players were called thugs. And the players were saying they were saying on the media was saying this hip hop generation is doing this as thugs, and that's far from the truth at all. First of all, Jermaine O'Neal was a nerd who knew how to play basketball.
Very much so.
Far from a thug. Now the thugs was Steven Jackson and Ron Artest.
He said, "I want kiss."
But still, they weren't. That wasn't the situation.
They really weren't thugs. They just came from the hood.
Exactly.
They were the product of their environment.
But the problem was the everybody saying that they're thugs, and nobody got in trouble but these players.
Right. But they weren't even calling the people who started the fight thugs. Like,
who threw the
audience members.
Because the audience wasn't even involved until that man threw, what's his name?
I was about to say that they interviewed the guy that really threw it.
He was laughing.
He laughed about it because they didn't find him at first.
John Green or something like that.
Yeah, he ended up turning himself.
So I was about to say, so he turned himself.
Like Jared from Subway or something.
John
so
Green
what? He just went and was like, "I was the one that started it."
He called the lawyer, the prosecutor.
Yep, and then they had an interview on TV and everything.
What? Now, if it was really you, would you do that if you was get away?
No.
Yeah, what would make him just say?
Because he knew he wasn't going to get in trouble.
I think the person that Ron Artest hit was one of his friends or something.
Probably
because they was right next to each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Still,
so,
I wish he would have connected with the right dude.
Wow, that's crazy. RC just clowning today. He just real disrespectful.
So
you know what? I probably do play like Ron Artest because Ron Artest is the NBA player.
No, you see the one before that.
He said you got a speech. What's the speech impediment? What's the definition? I thought a speech impediment was when you stutter.
I do have a speech impediment though, so. Oh, poor RC.
What's the impediment? What do that mean?
It's like you stutter.
Oh.
That's the dictionary word for stutter.
Oh.
Thank you, RC, for pointing that out.
Dang, RC, why are you on us?
That's why I say RC just on us.
He said he wanted. Mike Chalk said he wanted the fame for real.
RC going through something.
No, the guy who threw the.
Oh yeah, he won his name after he felt left out after all of that.
Yeah, but he got fame for what?
He got fame for something stupid.
He
didn't get no charges, did he?
I don't think so. He may have, but what he should have got was charged with inciting a riot.
Exactly.
Instigating.
Yeah. And I don't think any charges were brought against him at all. So,
but you know,
I mean, I knew that the prosecutor or the chief of police was saying that everybody involved needed to be charged, but I don't think that everybody involved was charged. I know the players got suspended. Ron Artest got suspended for the whole year, which he ended up asking for a trade after that because he felt so bad. Jermaine got suspended for 25 games and Stephen A. Smith for 33
I was about to say,
games.
now, was this the end of the season?
This
Or
is
no?
the first, almost the first game, the first week of the season.
Oh, damn, this is the beginning.
First week of the season, yeah.
So they lost the rest of the season, huh?
Jermaine O'Neal's kind of sentence got reduced a little bit because he did a little more fighting. He got an appeal because that's what caused.
His appeal got turned down.
No, he got approved. He got like the low. He fought for something.
He got 25 games. Everybody else got Ron Artest the whole season. Steven Jackson 33 games, and Jermaine O'Neal 25 games.
How many games is in the season?
82.
I thought they had cut it down some more for Jermaine because he had,
That was his reduction to get 25 games.
Oh, because Steve Jackson was like, I ain't kissing no ass.
Yeah.
He was like, I ain't give a fuck. I ain't kissing no ass.
And did they interview everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, he said you got charged with assault.
Who?
The guy.
Oh.
That's real stupid to want to be famous for.
Yeah.
Did it give you a check?
Well, that's a moment of history. He probably got it, but he might have did the interview and got a check.
You think they pay him to do that?
No.
Why would they pay him to do that?
He thought he was going to get some kind of endorsement. I don't know what he thought that was going to bring
He
for
thought
him.
Budweiser was going to give him an endorsement.
Right.
Like, ooh, we see how your
I
arm
thought
connect.
he wrote a book, Wild Through the Drink.
Did he? Are you just making that up?
You thought that would have been a good one for him, huh?
Wild Through the Drink.
The real reason I threw the drink.
No, because that would be real short. How long you going to make that a book out of?
Him and the other two guys got banned for life from the any Pistons activities.
Idiot.
Games, so.
But they blew up Auburn Hill, so can they go to this Little Caesars Plaza?
No.
Because it's still Pistons?
Yeah.
But they can go to Little Caesars Plaza if it's a hockey game? No? That's not Pistons?
No, the organization probably banned him.
That's what he get.
So what you think how would they know, though?
They
If
probably
you
got
buy
him on the
regular-
list.
You gotta show your ID and stuff now when you buy tickets.
Oh, you show your. I was about to say, do you show your ID when you buy tickets?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got a phone call.
Oh, do we?
RC better be calling and apologize.
It's not RC.
419, you're on the line. Who we got? Hello.
It's Jason.
Jason.
Good morning, Jason. How are you?
Hi, Jason.
Good morning, family.
How you doing this morning?
Not too bad. I just heard y'all talking about the Malice in the Palace.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have thoughts on
First
that,
of all, I definitely do. Well, first of all, I want to say something to RC. I don't even know him.
You know him.
But
You know
he need
RC.
Do I?
Yeah.
He sound like somebody's mama.
Right.
Do I?
You probably know him a little bit.
He spent the night one time, and that's the only reason why I banned him, because I could tell back then when back his ears was
He's
stinking.
a Campbell. You know Tiffany Campbell? LaVota Whitaker?
See, I knew I didn't like him.
It's been a while.
Is it related to the big family Campbell?
Yeah, Kenny Campbell and all.
Campbell and
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
You gonna
I
let him
know him
slide?
adjacent then, I guess.
You gonna
I know
let him
who
slide?
He is.
Yeah, you know who he is.
You gonna let him
I
slide?
mean, no.
He said no. Give it to him.
What was you about to
He
say?
just stop being weird. I don't give a fuck if I know you or not. Like, don't be weird.
Okay.
RC, he said
He's
stop being
standing
weird.
up for his brother. Baby brother
Yeah, I
don't
don't know
play.
what's going on.
No,
And he must got his shorts on, because he's like, don't fuck with my brother. I got my shorts
And his
on.
flip flop. RC's,
I don't wear shorts.
we understand that RC's just joking around with us, Jason.
Jason ain't having it.
Okay,
we do
appreciate.
We do appreciate your Mad Dog security antics, though. That's
Okay,
great.
yeah, like I said, I don't know him like that. But I guess that I know his sense of humor.
Yeah, we know him. That's why we
But,
call him Race Car. Yep.
He said he didn't
Okay, well,
watch
I
Eden
guess you got a
Gilbert.
reason to be moving too quick, moving fast.
I like that in you, Jason.
I know.
Because when we got somebody in the comments, we'll let Jason.
Jason, get him, Jason.
We got to
Yep.
get a sign for him like
No,
Jason.
because you got Burger when he was here messing with Shae.
I know he did. Thank you for having my back. Thank you for having my back, Jason.
Jason,
I ain't got no
junkyard
time
dog.
for that.
He don't got no time for that. That's what I'm talking about, Jason.
But Jason, me and RC cool. He just messing around.
We're all cool with it.
Okay, good. You talking about you play that Ron Artest? Come on now.
I was about to say, if I do
I
play
say
like
Ray
Ron,
Allen.
all right, if I do play like Ron Artest, it's Ron Artest's defense.
Right.
Ron Artest was a decent player.
Yeah, he was.
That's like isn't that a compliment?
No, RC, he's trying
He's trying to be funny.
He's trying to be funny.
Who you think you play like?
Who, me?
Yeah, who would you consider yourself playing?
Who,
like?
me?
Jason, who would you? Let me ask Jason first.
Yeah, Jason. Who you think Jesse play like?
Get the J's together.
There's too many of them.
I mean, old school. I'm gonna say Ray Allen.
Dang, Ray Allen old school, ain't that crazy?
All right, what about new school? Because his niece still work.
New school?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking Klay Thompson.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I can deal with that.
Yeah, I can get Jesse that. I can get Jesse.
I can
What
shoot
you was
from
gonna
half
say?
court.
Who was you gonna say?
I can shoot from half court. You say, yeah.
Who you gonna say, Clyde? Who you think?
Who I was gonna say?
Yeah. Because you looked disappointed.
I don't know.
He said, top flight security of the grind, Craig.
You got it, Jason.
I do throw elbows. RC, that's why I said on defense I am like right on chest. I do be throwing elbows and jabs. So.
Oh, y'all clowning today.
Yes,
Y'all clowning.
Mike, we gotta play. But I only shoot
We
right now.
do need to get like a 35 and up league or something. I don't know.
I got some ideas I'm trying to put together.
I want to be the cheerleader.
3-on-3 half court.
Be a Coach Shae. Coach Shae.
I'm gonna be a coach and cheerleader and on the mic.
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
switch my position each time.
Nah.
He said, nah.
I'm switching my position each time, and I'm performing halftime. Slip and slide.
Man, you gonna be doing too much.
Me and
You gonna
Clyde-
have like
me and
5
Clyde gonna
microphones on your shirt.
Me and Clyde gonna perform. Trina and Trick Daddy.
Hey, Mike Chalk, the only reason why I didn't play in high school like I should have, because I tore my ACL my sophomore year before the season. So that's why I didn't play. Otherwise, I would have been killing y'all.
Did Jason tell us what he was calling for?
Yeah, the Malice in the Palace.
What he saying about?
Do I have to? No, okay.
just chilling.
We got off course.
We didn't get off course.
I want to know what he said.
We just having conversation.
Oh.
They
Having
just
fun.
all go together.
But I want to know what he said.
He making the rules.
Can I call my brother's podcast show just to call?
That's what I'm saying. Uncle Clyde clowning. He didn't have his pack of Newports this morning because he's clowning.
Cools.
Oh, Virginia Slims.
I thought I seen with a green pack. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Virginia.
Cool, $6.
He smoked Virginia Chunkies.
I remember cigarettes
Hey, you
used to
know
be like
that
$3.
Marlboro
I never
trying to
smoked them.
discontinue this.
I remember there's $175.
What you say, Jason?
I remember there's $175. I had to go to
Marlboro. They about to stop selling cigarettes in like 10 years.
Why?
I remember having to go to the store with a note.
I guess they tired of poisoning folks.
So they going out of business in 10 years? They getting their affairs in order?
They're choosing that. They say you got 10 years to get off these bitches and we done.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Just like America, get you hooked on something and take it away from you.
Yeah.
You mad?
Right.
No, I don't smoke Marlboros.
Oh.
I don't smoke cigarettes here, so I don't care. I just thought.
That's crazy. They giving you a 10 years heads up, though. They got to be working on something else.
Yeah, they got
Vapes.
something else in probably vapes.
Virginia
They probably know
Chunkies.
something we don't know.
Jason, RC said, "Bring me and Jason on the show together." What y'all gonna do?
He just must trying to have a crack battle.
Yeah, bring him on there. Yeah, that'd be cool.
He
Funny
don't want to do
Friday.
that.
Funny Friday.
It'd be a nice meet and greet.
One of y'all better bring breakfast.
He did not.
If y'all
That's
think
why he did not want to get into no roast battle.
if y'all think y'all funnier than the other, the person who thinks they're the funniest has to bring breakfast when y'all come.
If you don't know me by now,
That ain't how it works.
you
You're supposed to be the one that ain't got nobody laugh. He got to bring something to the table. So if he ain't bringing laughs, you better bring some
Who
food.
said Virginia Chunkies?
I did because I was like, he don't smoke Virginia Slims, he smoke Virginia Chunkies.
Virginia Slims is women's cigarettes.
Well, you drink. I mean, you smoke the Chunkies.
No, you never seen me none with none of them.
Yeah, I did.
No.
Yes.
So I think Jason RC would be a funny.
That would be funny Friday.
A versus battle.
When y'all gonna come? Check y'all schedule so we can put this together.
We're gonna let y'all sit in the good
Hey,
chairs
Harold,
back there.
Clyde,
Yes,
do you
sir.
remember when I came down to the Rye and I roasted the whole neighborhood?
Yeah.
What's that dude's name? James Buford from Detroit.
Did they tell him his ass was grass and they was gonna be mowing all over it?
Nah,
Yeah.
he was. He did a dance that they never seen before, and it amazed him.
Jason?
No, James Buford.
James Brown?
He was from Detroit, way from Saginaw, but at that time Detroit had a dance called the Jet.
Okay. How'd it go?
I can't do it.
Really?
But if anybody know anything about Detroit, the Jet, they had a dance on it, and he would do that in the club. It was almost like pop locking.
Yeah.
He was like real good at
I
it.
seen you practice with that one arm, bring it back.
No, that's all I got though. He was real good at it. He was so good at it. Like, he did the whole little thing. He would shoot you with the gun, and he would bend down and all this. And like when they came to visit me, like they was amazed. Like we was all in a circle around him, and patting our hands and hitting our feet. He was getting it type shit. You know what I'm saying?
We did all that.
Something like that. It was a hoorah. And then, you know.
You're using the
So
wrong
wait,
words.
Jason, you cracked on him, or where did the crack session start?
Wasn't it him and his sister?
Yeah, him and his sister, yeah.
So you started cracking on him?
We was under the influence of
that
ceremony herbs.
that wasn't what I was cracking on. That was a whole different trip.
So was he dropping it like Clyde said?
Dropping what? Like his house?
Yeah, like was he getting it? Was it looking real active?
The jit is cool. The jit is cool as hell, but
like a suit.
Yeah, it's some classy type dancing. It's not. It ain't no freak shit. Like,
so when did you roast everybody then?
It was just one time I went down there to kick it with him.
It's like Mike Chalk said, the shit is real active. It's real active. It's active, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
I don't know why you keep talking about this jit, Clyde. What you doing?
It's in the comments. I'm sorry.
He's reading the comments, yeah.
Sorry, Joe.
I want to see him do the dance. I want to see Clyde do it.
I can't do the dance. And Clyde can't do the dance either. Ain't none of us doing that dance.
I'm trying to tell you.
RC said that was back in 74.
BC. Before Christ.
RC, what y'all machines down there working so?
Machines. He work with residents.
Oh.
He don't work at a factory.
Is they sleep?
Probably.
They supposed to be. They probably what the day had.
Oh yeah, exactly.
They on their field trip.
Yeah.
Hey, can you make them some breakfast or something?
No, I like when RC interact on the show.
Man, RC, I need him to come. I need RC and Jason to come in. Is y'all gonna synchronize your watches to get in here?
That'll be funny.
I mean, it ain't gonna be no Friday. It can't be Friday because I work on Friday.
So what day can it be? Monday?
That'll be in between packages.
Monday.
RC, what you doing next Monday?
He said in between.
Hey, y'all keep laughing at these packages, man. I make good money off these packages.
I know that's right. I know that's right, Jason. You better tell them. I'm laughing at them in the comments. I ain't laughing at you.
Nobody built like beautiful.
Oh, you be clowning me too, Shae.
I know. Sometimes I do. But I love you though. We got that relationship.
I love you too. You know I got your back.
We both wear shorts and we have our ties out.
I do not wear shorts. I just don't wear it.
What's wrong with shorts?
He don't wear shorts. I really think about it.
That's crazy because I ain't never seen Jesse in no shorts either. Clyde, I seen you in a pair.
I wear like at least twice a week.
I ain't seen you in no shorts.
I be behind you. You can't see my leg.
I wear shorts at Lee's house for more.
I see you walk around all the time. You don't have no shorts on.
Maybe my shorts match my legs.
No, I know his. Because he wear them cargo shorts.
I do wear shorts. I'll wear some tomorrow. How
all
about
right,
that?
wear some tomorrow.
I wear jeans every day.
Yeah.
Then you wear with the Brooklyn Nets. You have no shorts.
Mm-hmm.
That's because he was ready to play basketball, so he wore
Jason wears some shorts. Jason wears some shorts playing basketball.
Jason, you be playing basketball too?
Yeah, I ain't about to hoop in no pants.
Who better out of the brothers? Jason or Jesse?
I mean, everybody gonna say me.
Oh, everybody gonna say you?
I mean, like, Jesse gonna say me like, as far as himself. I'm gonna say me as far as myself. Wani gonna say me as far as himself.
When the last time y'all played?
That's just how it is.
I can beat everybody.
When the last time y'all played, Jason?
That don't mean you the best.
Let me fix this.
Okay.
I'm the better shooter than everybody. Jason's the better ball handler, and Wani's the better
defense.
Distributor,
point guard, and defense. He's like Chris Paul.
Yeah, Wani and Jason, they do more driving than
Jason's more like Iverson.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I can drive, I can shoot.
Yeah.
I got mid range, but I'm not like the master of anything. But I can do everything.
I was just about to say, y'all can do a lot.
I can do everything, but I'm the master of the 3-point shot.
Talk your stuff.
For sure.
I got that from my dad.
He's a sharpshooter, flat out.
I just play for fun because I need an extra person.
And I'm gonna score any way I can.
Yeah, I seen Clyde play one time.
I'm a point guard. Y'all can't hold me.
How did I do when I played?
You did okay, actually.
How did I do?
No, he did okay. Did
y'all play half court or whole court?
It was half court. We did a 3-on-3. When we was doing 3-on-3 league, me, him, and Jamar was playing, and he held his own.
He held his own?
Yeah.
He did a Robin type.
Yeah, I was proud of him. I forgot that he used to play with us back in the but he couldn't last
the
long.
Whole game.
Yeah, he sit down. I gotta sit down.
Drop out after halftime.
But his cousin Avon, oh my God, Avon was a dog.
I was a little bit heavier at that time.
Yeah, he was a lot heavier at the time.
Like you was heavier than that?
300 pounds.
I was like 340.
What?
Yeah.
That's true.
I was a biggin. Yeah,
he lost a lot of weight.
But I was a biggin.
Wow.
Life
can learn something new every day.
People going to get that surgery. Life can take that shit right above you.
The Colemans is like the Kardashians of the church league hooping.
They are, though. They are.
Yeah, I remember.
Man.
If you ever stayed on the south side, you see them walking from Palmwood to City Park.
Yeah.
They all dribbling.
Palmwood to City Park,
each other, running around.
or then City Park to Smith Park.
Yeah.
So we used to play all of them. Yeah.
Every day. There they go again.
Every day.
There they go.
And then
I used to hate walking up there.
Cause you like,
I know.
Like I was seeing them because my aunt house was on Belmont and Elizabeth, and they would hit that cut. And you would see them from the distance, like on the movie The Warriors. You could see them.
The sun was shining on them, and you could see their shadows.
Their shadows and stuff be
dribbling
coming.
like the Mine Stars.
That's crazy. We used to play from sun up to sundown.
Yep. All day.
He got a fart.
Yeah, we used to play. And what's crazy is we used to play in the snow with our hands be frozen.
It didn't matter. It didn't matter what the weather was. It was just we had to be out there.
They don't do that nowadays. Yeah, but
it's over with.
Said my dad was, he was the best. Yeah, he was. He was a City Park legend. If y'all know, y'all probably too young.
Y'all make me miss the old Toledo.
Mike Chalk probably know. My dad, Doc. Huh?
Y'all make me miss the old Toledo, and I wasn't even born yet.
Right. But my dad, Doc, used to dominate at the City Park. So
that's when where the water park was. It was another park over on that side.
Another court. Yeah, that was the big court.
The big court.
Yeah, that was the NBA size court. He used to, man.
Where the water park part is? Mm-hmm. It was bigger than the blue one that's right there?
Yeah. Yeah, it was like a long court.
It used to be three of them, didn't it? Wasn't it 3 courts?
Yeah, that was the long court right there where the water park is at. The other 2 courts are still there, right?
I thought it was just the big court and then the one court.
There was 2 small courts and then the big court.
It was 2 small courts.
No, we're gonna have to.
It was
Man,
one that was
there every single day.
Me too. I stayed down the street.
You ain't play?
Doing?
It wasn't 2 courts on that side. It was one court.
2 courts.
It was 1 court.
How much you want to bet?
Jason. Was it 2 courts on the small courts and then 1 big long court?
Well, I know it was 2 courts.
It was just 2
One
courts.
was facing
so was
Belmont. Is that Belmont right there? Nebraska,
it was one that was parallel with the pool, and then there was one that was
so one was
perpendicular to the
going along Nebraska, and one was going along City Park. Or what's that Ewing right there?
Elizabeth,
yeah. Yeah.
But
it
what
was
they
only
did, they
2.
just put 2 courts on Elizabeth
Right,
side.
when they moved that water park.
Because
Okay.
the big court had it was like a track you could run around it and all that.
Yeah.
And they had little bleachers
because
too.
my dad used to make us run the track while he played basketball.
While he's playing, y'all need something to do. Run that track.
But you know what? That was dangerous because it had that curve.
Yeah.
And you hit your ankle chasing
that's
the ball.
when my dad tore his ACL.
Yeah, chasing that ball, trying to go out on the court. A lot of people got hurt doing that.
Yeah, that was a sad day.
But they said like,
He was
he was
crying.
playing at his house.
No, that was the second time it happened.
That's when he hyperextended his knee.
Yep, but the other time it happened at City Park. But yeah, he was playing at somebody's house and that was.
RC said it was not 2 courts.
Tournament.
What was it then?
It was 2.
It was 2 courts.
Yeah.
Maybe he just said there were 2 courts on that side.
Oh, he said it was not 2. Yeah. That's what he said.
He would definitely know because this granddad church right there.
Mm-hmm.
No, they used to sneak out of the church to go to the park. Right at office time.
What's crazy is RC went to the same elementary and high school as me, and I didn't know him from.
Was he in slow classes?
No, he was younger. Like
I was about to say he younger though.
Yeah.
Oh, he could have been in one of them classes.
He went to King, played for King, and then went to Scott and played for Scott. I didn't go to Robinson. I went to West End because we had moved. I wanted to go to Robinson because I saw all my friends went. I went to West End. Like, who are these people? People are weird over here.
That's how I felt when my dad made me go to Robinson from Old Orchard. Like, dude, come on now.
What? How you do that? Y'all move?
No.
They just want you to go to Robinson from Old Orchard?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a big difference.
I bet you were scared. That was like going to East Side High. Welcome to the jungle.
I wanted to go to Robinson. That's all my friends went.
Hell no, I wanted to go to DeVoe. That's where my friends went from Old Orchard.
That's where you go from.
I went Old Orchard DeVoe to start. I went from Old Orchard to Robinson to Woodward to fucking Central. Like,
wow. And the old Robinson was so huge, man. There was so much room in that school. It was so many tucks, and Bic was all the way in the back, and home ec was all tucked off. That was a beautiful big school. We was all over except for basketball practice. We had to run around. That's a sliding door on his truck.
Oh, okay. You want to go deliver a package to Karen?
He got us on hold. He put
or Abigail.
I'm got you on hold. I'm sitting right here.
Oh, it sounds like your door was sliding.
I do gotta go in a second, but I'm gonna just say what I called to say.
Oh, okay.
All right. So the cup, it was a cup. The dude talked with the beer, and it was a blue Solo cup.
Okay.
I thought it was.
I don't know how the beer stayed in it.
No, because I thought it was one of those blue like cushions that you put around your bottle. But he had it on like a plastic cup. Yeah, for your beer, like a beer holder.
I'm saying it was okay.
I think that's what it was. I'm not sure because the way he threw it and the way the beer stayed in the cup and hit him in the face, like I don't know how that happened from that so far away.
But if you think about it, so if the wind from the cup flying through the air is,
it causes gravity
going into the cup, the air pressure is keeping the liquid inside the cup until it make an impact.
Right.
But so yeah, I think it was a Solo cup full of beer. I gotta look. I watched it like 12 times. I was like over analyzing the shit. But I think like the dude was that the FBI.
No, that was
took over like the criminal investigation.
That was the chief of police.
The police chief. Okay, so he recognized the dude because he used to date the dude's neighbor.
Yep.
And I thought he said that he had 2 charges.
So it was like inciting a riot and assault, right?
It wasn't. I don't think it was riot, but it was assault.
Okay.
It was some kind of assault charge, and I don't think it was something rioting, but it was like one of the charges that's kind of lesser than rioting, like disturbing the peace or something like that, disorderly conduct.
Oh, probably disorderly. That's a small charge.
So,
he probably didn't get nothing but a slap on the wrist.
But he got banned though.
Probation.
He got banned though, right?
You got banned for life, yeah. From any
banned for life, and they gave him some kind of probation for criminal, his criminal charges.
Right.
But I don't know why. I thought it was because they said that they went to the finals and lost to the Lakers.
They skipped some years when they did that.
Okay.
Yeah, because the Pistons played the Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals in 2004, and then they beat them. Then they came back around. That's where the rivalry started because they played so rough against the Pacers. Yeah. So the Pacers was like, "Oh, we're gonna build a strong, tough team." That's when they got Jermaine O'Neal. Well, Jermaine O'Neal was there. That's when they got Ron Artest and Steven Smith. Steven Jackson. Yeah, keep saying Steven Smith.
Right.
And who else did they get? They brought somebody else in, didn't they?
Oh,
Travis Best.
Yep, Travis Best.
Rose.
Well, Jalen Rose went to Chicago for Ron Artest.
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
They had Jamal Tinsley. They had
Jamal Tinsley came over in that trade. Yeah, they had a nice team. They was expecting to win the finals that year in 2005.
That was Reggie Miller playing.
I was
he was just coaching.
He
was playing, but he broke his thumb.
He was hurt.
He broke his thumb. He didn't come back to the end of the year, but he ended up retiring after that year because they didn't win because all the people got suspended. So
he was pissed that the police was about to try to mace Artest.
Man, that's what I was mad about. The police came on the court after all the fighting and was trying to pull people off the court. And they were trying to put Ron Artest in handcuffs.
All right, they're trying to arrest the NBA player.
And so they saw Reggie Miller kind of escorting Ron Artest to the locker room, and they asked Reggie Miller, like, "What are you doing on the court?" He was like, "Do you know who I am?" Like, they didn't know who he was.
Right, like, how do you not know who he is?
And during the interview, the police officer was like, "I didn't know who Reggie Miller was." Come on now. You saw this 6'7" skinny white black dude and think he's not an NBA player and he's on the court? Come on now.
That's crazy.
Right, got a nice suit on. Tripping.
That boy Jason like the guest preacher to go over his time during his life.
That is crazy. RC just got time on his hands today.
All right, Jason, we got to go to break.
All right, I got to get to work anyway. I'll get back to watching the show. I'll talk to y'all later.
Bye, Jason. Have a good day.
Thanks. Y'all too.
All right. Shout out to Jason.
Shout out to Jason.
So if y'all want to call in, y'all can feel free to call in, but we're going to take a quick break. Security was nowhere to be found. Yeah, I know, for like 30 minutes during the fight.
It was only 2 police officers on duties that night.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I have a big old gang
fight.
like that.
20,000 people.
They weren't prepared for the unexpected.
20 NBA players, or 20 or 30 NBA players, and only 2 police officers. No security. No security on the court for like 30 minutes. So they was just like
getting it in. I bet somebody probably was getting their ass whooped and thought this was lasting forever.
Like, when is this gonna stop?
Oh my
God. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Take me down, Lord. The punches won't stop.
Shout out to our sponsors.
The punches keep coming.
Shout out to our sponsors, Hotbox, Mud City Entertainment,
Yes.
Greater New Psalmist Church,
Amen.
Lance Self the People Salesman,
Yes, sir.
J. Rush Jennings, Sasha Denise, Legendary Carpet Care,
Hey, now.
Kendall Harvey, The Social Butterfly,
Hey, Miss Carter.
and Old Henry Kitchen on Wheels.
Rolling.
If you would like to become a sponsor of the Rise and Grind Morning Show, send your info to Rise
And Grind.
at the419grind.com and you can become a sponsor of our show. But we'll be right back.
Man, that's funny. Oh, we got somebody else.
First experience going to a dealership, I had bad credit, and the salesman made me feel horrible. I don't ever want you to have that feeling nor that experience. I guess that's why for the past 9 years they call me the people salesman. Good credit or bad credit, it does not matter to me. No matter your situation, if there's a way to get what you want done, I promise you, I will do everything I can to find it. So please be sure to stop and see me today at your people salesman.
Hello world, I'm Quentin Riley, CEO and founder of Legendary Carpet Care Plus. The services we provide are professional carpet, tile, and upholstery cleaning, both for residential and commercial. We show up on time, we get the job done, we're certified at what we do, and our customers rave about us. We're legendary, and if you don't believe me, check this out.
Hi, my name is Susan Brown, and I am the owner of the Doris Brown Fitness and Learning Academy. I've been using Legendary Carpet Care for about 3 years now, and I'm very, very, very pleased with it. Sanitation should be important to everyone, but it's mostly important to me because I want my children to come into a safe and clean environment, and Legendary Carpet Care provides that for me. I would personally recommend Legendary Carpet Care to other businesses because he's fair with his prices, he's an on-time person, he never lets you down, and just look at my place. It's just clean all the time, and I use it like every 3 or 4 months.
If you're interested in getting your home or business sanitized, visit our website at legendarycarpetcare.com or click the link associated to this video. We look forward to serving you.
I done lost everything last year, man. I'm still here this year, though, nigga. Go crazy, AG. I'm feeling chosen. After them L's that I took, bitch, I'm still feeling golden. Diamonds round my neck and they frozen. I be feeling down, but I keep going. I'm smoking real gas and this shit blowing. I'm sitting here thinking like I'm chosen. I was 17 getting them bows in. I got the gift for Gavin pimping hoes, man. I knew I was a hustler when I was 10. At VIP sweeping the floor, getting it in. Cause my mama couldn't get the judge like all of my friends. She was trying, but my mama had 8 kids. But don't worry, mama, cause we bout to get rich. Pops, I got us, yeah, I'm about to get us out this bitch. And get you that new Billy that you always wanted to get. Cause you the reason why I know all of this shit. And 10 Cam, y'all my boys, I love y'all forever.
Hit the pause button right now and press rewind. Things replay in my mind about 1,000 If ignorance is bliss, then I'm naive. Cause everything you tell me, I believe. You know just what to say to get to me. You've got the wrong one. I blind myself with passion cause I got faith. We blame it on perception just to be safe. But that's a misconception, you're taking advantage and you've got the wrong one. You got me, and I can't help but wonder where would I be if I treated you different from the start and held on to the mystery of my love. You've got the wrong one. I've dreamed of love with ups and downs, but not like this. I'm anxious for a tangible peace of mind, and I know you might think that I'm running, but niggas thinking shit's funny cause they know something I don't. And I can't help but wonder where would I be if I treated you different from the start and held on to the mystery of my love. You got the wrong one. You got me, and I can't help but wonder where would I be if I treated you different from the start and held on to the mystery of my love. You got the wrong one. Hit the pause button right now and press rewind. Things replay in my mind about 1,000 times. Every red flag you show me is flying high. You got the wrong one.
Wrong dummy, dummy, dummy.
Beverly, big steppers only. Yeah. Say what you mean, mean what you say, nigga. Ain't riding with me, stay up out the way, nigga. Ain't got your food, I'm still in place, nigga. Swish. Bitch, that's all wrist. Shoes, red bottoms, bills, all crips. Pass the vaccine, niggas all sick. I hear them talk shit, show up and they all on dick. Too much fraud shit, can build a whole house. They shooting all bricks. All that pillow talk, and you done lost a bitch. I don't need a pick, now watch the sauce. That walking CEO, ET, high flow. Just lift a finger, bitches like, ooh, watch it go. Pop Addy like a Willie, smelling like a cash stimmy. If niggas say it's smoke, I'm sliding down the old Jimmy. Now I ain't playing, bitch, really. Nah, 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 nah. A nigga too jiggy. Fuck a me and you, I really grand slam the dick. I know you ain't a boss, cause your bitch be too friendly. I got a question. What's with the capping nowadays? All you preach about is money. Bitch, I'm stuck in my ways. Splashing that real paper, SMH is a shame. Cut from a different cloth, we cut the nets after game. Lost some friends and gained endeavors, no handouts, my own investors. Strip club, we bring umbrellas, happy places under pressure. With the dogs like I'm Cruella, money talk, I'm serving lectures. Change my name to Sasquatch, cause I'm a big stepper. Oh, swish. Bitch, that's all wrist. Shoes, red bottoms, bills, all crips. Pass the vaccine, niggas all sick. I hear them talk shit, show up and they all on dick. Too much fraud shit, can build a whole house. They shooting all bricks. All that pillow talk, and you done lost a bitch. I don't need a pick, now watch the sauce drip. Done lost so many homies in the past year. That chillin' be humble shit, so last year poppin' my shit, bet I talk it. A nigga took a L, it was lessons never lost. Church. Never trust a soul, cause they ain't make it twin coffin. Church. And don't believe a bitch to say that she don't do this often. Dennis happy, steady flossing, extra salty, ooh, they lost. They just squeezing up behind me.
Grind Morning Show is on. 419 The Grind.
Yeah, we back. And y'all saw us laughing because if you listen to the B. Will song, it's a little teen, but but it sounds like a notification, and I'm thinking this is my phone. But you know, that's just,
So every time it tings, you look at your phone?
not every time, but sometimes the ting takes over.
every time.
Not every time.
Every time.
Shae do it every time.
I don't.
Yes,
I don't even think she knows the
I
ting.
didn't even ever notice it. I'm sorry.
Well, let me. Did you notice this?
No.
I was scrolling on Facebook yesterday, and just you know, like looking for little tidbits, stuff to work with. So
I'm looking for a new group to join.
you know me and my groups. Yes. So I ran across a post. We're gonna send a shout out to Miss Stephanie Greer.
Hey, girl.
She had a question of the day on her post, and it is, who's hurt you more, the person with the weakest sex or the person with the best sex?
You should go first. What's your answer?
I don't be getting that.
When it happened before, like in the past.
No, I was thinking of the question. I read the question yesterday, and I thought of the question. And I'm going to say the person with the weakest sex.
Why?
I think because I love that person harder than they loved me.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
so he's saying they weren't giving their all when you were involved?
Right. We had been involved and went to a level. I'm not going to say it was the greatest, but we had been to a level that if we could have stayed there, you know, it would have been cool. But it just was whack. But I still had strong feelings and hoping that it could get better and we could, you know, connect more that way. But it didn't happen. So, you know.
Aisha said the best.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the best as far as relationship.
Said funky B word.
Well, I'm gonna say the best because I feel like I was in a longer relationship with the one with the best. Now I will say people with the weakest one really be having the audacity to be trying to act funny about certain stuff. It's like I wasn't with them long enough that was weak to be like, okay, you hurt me all the way, but it did have me looking at them salty like, damn, that's how you act, knowing good and damn well.
Y'all was exchanging uglies, huh?
Yeah, you gonna act like that?
Just stop.
Yeah.
Just gonna act like that. That throws me off.
I would say the best too. I agree with Shae.
The best
because
it was just so good. You just want to do whatever to just make it work.
Oh my
she got delicious goodies.
Did you just walk in here with plates and stuff?
Hey, girl.
Hi.
Looking
Oh, this Maybe. I know her by Maybe. I'm like, I don't know who you.
Listen, y'all, I'm on.
I'm gonna have to get to know you. Come on back in here. You're walking the wrong way. Supposed to be in here in the studio.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I'm on strike on Facebook because they won't let me change my name to my real name. And with all the craziness I see on Facebook, I can't understand it. Hey, girl. Hey.
What's your real name?
Good morning. Ivory Star.
They don't believe you?
No. But it's maybe on there now. I'm like, make that make sense. Y'all think that's
I try to change my name.
Why did you make it maybe?
So listen, this is what. So it was just, I was trying to change my name to Ivory Star on Facebook because I went through a situation where my last name is not my last name no more. So I just wanted to use my first and middle name, but they really would not let me change it.
What?
So I just put it in there as a joke because I'm playing all the time, and they accepted it, and I just left it like that. Like,
That's
okay.
crazy. They accept that when it's a real name.
They wouldn't let me change my name to Harold doing me, not worrying about what you doing, just trying to keep it together just for me and mine.
Yeah, I don't understand.
That's the whole name?
Yeah.
I don't understand it. People got the actual drugs that they sell on their Facebook
Girl,
name.
they tripping. They is tripping.
Fentanyl field and all type of
Gelato 43.
Excuse me, I'm pretty sure your mama was probably
Purple
smoking.
They wouldn't let me leave K.
hash
They
when
wouldn't
you
let me
was-
leave my K just a K. I had
Just
to
a
spell it
K,
out
yeah,
that
you gotta be-
K-A-Y, and I didn't like that. And people really be putting that. I'm like, no, that's
It used
not
to be
how
back in the day. You can have anything on Facebook now.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But they still do have some people named Purple AV, $35.
Yeah.
You want to hear? Shout out to Village 88 with the Martin.
Yeah,
That's cute.
Yeah.
Shout out to our girl
They
Ashton.
collab with
Is that collab with
Mud Dreams.
I've seen that.
Oh, okay.
That's nice. I like that.
yeah.
So what's up? Who are you? You just come in with food and stuff? And
I know what you bring us.
Yes,
Why you bring the food in here?
Yes, I brought y'all some wings tacos. Okay.
Some
So I'll explain what they are when I bring them back.
Okay. Don't worry about it.
I got it. Yeah.
Let's clear off our space.
We got some food today, y'all.
See, that's what we talk about. We love when guests come and bring us food.
I was a little hungry too. I was gonna say that.
We already said it. We always say it.
Look container
too.
Oh my god.
Okay, because I had brought one for everybody. This was just the shells. I'm sorry, that's the only container I had left.
That's okay.
Do we need plates to prepare?
Nope, y'all got your own little container. So there's tacos, it's chicken, lettuce, cheese,
Chicken, yeah.
Chicken, yes. Chicken.
It's the perfect Taco Tuesday then.
Oh,
right.
Yes.
You about to eat that right now?
I was thinking about
This is the sauce. Now, it's not, now y'all know jerk is kind of like got like a kick to it, but I don't make everybody's like that. So this is just extra sauce if you want a little extra kick with you like yours spicy.
It's so deep. Look at the cheese.
I know. She
You don't even want to mess it up. Like,
This is the homemade sauce. Now, this is what makes Wynn's Taco and Wynn's Taco. It's homemade island salsa.
It's a what kind of taco?
It's a Wynn's Taco.
Wynn's, spell
which
it.
is a Caribbean Wynn's WINS.
WINS. Wynn's taco.
Y'all already give you?
Nope.
Now, do this stuff come from?
Anybody want sour cream?
Me.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, black people like sour cream on their taco.
And I got a lime for y'all. Y'all gotta squeeze the lime on there.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Taco.
You look like you got more sour cream than me. You don't need that much. You like the wings and the jerk sauce.
And then you said your brother was vegan, right? I just brought him some chips and salsa. If he wants to grab that after.
I don't know what he's doing back
there.
there.
You got some salsa too, or we gotta just use this kind of sauce?
That's salsa.
This the salsa?
Yeah, you don't want to use the tomato-based salsa.
Okay. Okay, need a little sweet. This one is pineapple-based salsa?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
really?
Goodness.
Yes, pineapple mango.
What?
You ain't even know that. Huh?
I did not know that.
You ain't even look at it. You just like, I'm about to eat. Put my face in the place and say my grace. That's Jesse.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. You got some napkins?
Oh, my goodness. I bet you RC ain't talking smack now.
He ain't nowhere to be found.
wish he was here right
He
now.
ain't nowhere to be found.
Right. Bet you licking your lips, RC. You want some sour cream?
Oh, thank you.
So now, what I ask you, this just you make this, or is it from a restaurant?
No, this is from my. This is
Just
my
her
actual,
kitchen.
Yeah,
From your
this is-
kitchen?
Yeah, this is from my kitchen, my pop-up kitchen.
Okay, what's the name of your pop-up kitchen?
It's called Wynn's Kitchen,
Wynn's
and this is
Kitchen.
a Wynn's Taco, which
Okay.
is a Caribbean jerk taco with the specialty island sauce, and of course I added all our little American fixes we like sour cream.
You got like some Wynn's chicken wings? You got like Wynn's chicken wings?
Well, you can pretty much jerk anything, but I'm trying to introduce it through the taco first, and then
So you know everybody like tacos.
yeah, you introduce it through the taco first, but I done made egg rolls, I done made jerk Alfredo. You can do anything.
Oh, so that's your specialty, jerk.
Jerk Alfredo, I bet that's good.
Yeah.
With chicken?
Yeah.
I just had some too
Did you?
from. Well, it wasn't jerk,
Wasn't
so
jerk.
I can just imagine the jerk. I had
I'm
some
thinking
from
about them
Alexander.
egg rolls.
Yeah, the egg roll.
Yeah,
sounds
it's
good.
all good. I love jerk chicken.
So where do you do your pop-ups? Like any?
Yeah, well, I've been kind of, spreading them out a little bit more, and because it takes a lot to build up a pop-up tent, and I don't know, and I appreciate all the people who put pop-ups together, but I haven't did them as much this year that I did last year, because last year I was just jumping all over it.
Me too.
But it take a lot to build that stuff up, and this a family kitchen. We already like Latino, pack up, so pack everybody up, pack the business up, and still have to, operate in duality while you at the pop-ups. It can be kind of exhausting, so I haven't did as many, but I do try to be a part of, the bigger ones or the ones that's more geared toward kids, so they can be occupied while I'm doing my thing.
Okay.
When did you start it? Did you just start
last year?
Last year.
This
Okay.
is one of the things that we birthed out of quarantine because pop-ups became a little bit more popular, and we just needed a new concept. We wanted to do something that everybody else wasn't doing, but that wouldn't be so hard on us because it's still like a side hustle right now. So I can't invest everything into it right now, but I can start doing what I can to push the concept and promote it because it is really good. I've been cooking for 20 years, and that was another thing. Like, I was just tired of cooking for other people. Like, I started out at the Mud Hens when I was 14 years old, and I done worked at the casino and all type of places in different kitchens, and you just want to do it for yourself sometimes because you got the skill.
I tell you, presentation is everything, and I can't wait till the next break.
You haven't even looked at her. You've been looking at that the whole time.
I know. I will take I gotta take my shirt off when I eat.
You got your suspenders on?
Yeah, but you know how if you get a little sauce on you want to just you want to get the rest. I can't do that on camera.
Wait a minute. So you don't use a napkin?
You can tuck a napkin in your shirt.
You just use your tongue and like lick off your face like Scooby Doo.
When you what do you do when you're in the comfort of your home? When nobody around.
I eat the same way.
If I was gonna eat it on the air, I probably would try to use a napkin. But at home, I'm not about to be. No.
So you just tear it up?
Tear it up, the juice in the chest.
No,
there.
I like to eat and taste my food.
Oh, well, you chew it about 32 times.
So y'all make sure y'all use y'all forks so y'all can build it.
So you cook the order. People can call you and say, "I want like some of them. I need you to cater me like 100 little jerk chicken tacos."
And I've done that before. I think the biggest order I've had was probably about 60 tacos. I pretty much cater anything. Like right now, I get random stuff like, I'm having a party. I need like 40 egg rolls. I have one person like just gets a big pot of greens all the time. Like so that's just. She like on a special diet, eat greens every day, so she to get them in bulk order and stuff like that.
Are they jerk greens?
No.
They got a little jerk sauce in them?
No, them your grandmama greens.
Grandmama greens.
Can you jerk greens? Can you put a little jerk greens?
I'm pretty sure you could put some seasoning in
You might change the game with them, baby. I might have dropped something on you.
Jerk greens.
Okay, here we go. I have some forks for y'all so y'all don't.
Oh, okay.
See, talking about me spilling it down. I probably want to use the fork.
Talking about spilling his food on his stuff, it made me think about it.
I probably would just use the fork to like put the taco together.
It's already up for you, so you ain't got to touch the rest. Grab this one.
I didn't want to touch the rest.
Exactly.
So you just trying to be sanitary,
right?
Yeah,
People was watching us.
I'm sorry. So how big is your team? How big is your team? Is it just you, or you got you and your babies?
Me and the family. Me and the family.
That's right. Everybody put their hands in, right?
I mean, we can't hire nobody right now. I can't because I don't want to put nobody in a position where you just feel like you obligated to do me, but I'm not doing it every weekend, and now I'm, people want their money when they want it.
Right.
We still in the building process, so.
Yes.
That's what's up. So you can tell people where they can call you and order some jerk tacos, or how they get in touch with you?
Well, really, it's just like my Facebook friends and stuff right now, and I distribute.
But I ain't on your Facebook friend list.
So
how can I get? So that's what I'm saying. I need.
Just look up Wynn's Kitchen on Facebook.
Wynn's Kitchen.
Yep,
WINS Kitchen.
Yep.
Kitchen ain't spelled no kind of crazy way.
Just Wynn's Kitchen.
So outside of that, what else are you doing? Are you still doing your Ratchet astrology?
Yes.
Ratchet? What's your zodiac? Got you, Shae. Got you.
Aquarius.
I already knew.
You be knowing other people's Scorpios mean signs and numbers?
No, I don't. She was the only one that I knew for sure.
I know her.
I know who she is.
My son is an Aquarius.
Is he?
Yeah, and my sister.
Oh, okay.
Who, Tony?
BB.
They all in their phones all the time?
My son is. Yeah, he stay at his phone.
Aquariuses are kind of big on technology.
Yeah, he a nerd. He know it too.
But yep, I still do it. It's just a entryway to astrology type blog and spirituality. Just try to put some positive vibes up with something that people can relate to.
You got that streak?
Huh?
You got that streak?
What streak?
When they take you there?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yes, you do. I see it. You see how you close your eyes, that last shit? Like
look at me thinking about the last person who took me there. Like,
she closed so hard, it almost curled a little bit more. She was like, yes.
Because I'm such a nice person. So if somebody, I'm such a nice person. So if you see me like pulling down on somebody, they definitely deserved it. Because I will pull up, okay?
Bust the windows out your car.
I don't like drama. I don't like drama. So I be feeling like whatever we got to do, whether it got to be civilized, whether they gotta do violence, we gotta do it. So I can go to bed tonight.
Well, if you don't like drama, should you really pull up?
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta confront people. We grown.
Oh, sometimes the best response is no response.
I do that all the time too, but
sometimes
it's always that little. It's always that one.
That take you over.
But conflict is good. I'm growing up and I realize conflict is good because it shows you where you at. It show you where you at.
And it causes you to check yourself. Like, I didn't have to go off like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I didn't have to throw everything across the room and tear shit up like that. I just did not have to do that.
I feel attacked.
I knew I wanted to watch TV tonight, Lord. I did not mean to throw the remote at it. I'm sorry. And you expect God to just come down and touch your TV and fix it. Right. God ain't. He's like,
like, man, like, I gotta clean
now I
this
gotta
up.
spend some money.
Right, I told you, patience is what God said.
Endure, and be strong and silent.
Yes. But cats just kind of have that streak too sometimes.
Every song has the streak.
has a trigger.
Yes, it just depends on how mature, immature you are in the
it depends
situation.
on how strong that streak, how strong it is.
Yeah.
Because Cancers and Aquarius probably have like the heart, or Scorpios
I
too.
would say add me in it too. Scorpios, you already know.
Everybody got a trigger.
Wait a minute. Then there's Geminis.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're out.
And
there.
Leos.
Yeah, they all got their trigger. Leo's trigger is not being respected. Like if they feel like you're not giving them they props and stuff like that, that would trigger them.
Like, damn, I just found out about you. Let me check the Wikipedia.
They don't play around.
Even when you introduce yourself, you don't know who I am? No, I don't.
They not playing with you. You better know. Yep, just like that.
For real, man. Shit. Put their ass on the pedestal quick.
Listen. So, what else you got going on?
Music. I'm finally gonna put out a project.
What?
Yep.
Music? What you singing?
Rapping.
What?
Yep.
How about I miss that one?
I don't know because I don't be on that. I don't be on that at the Soul Shop. Soul Shop.
You know, more spiritual and getting her zodiac and stuff.
You was doing that before anything, right?
Yeah. I've been doing that for a while.
Wow.
Actually,
but I don't have a project out, so nobody really. So this is my time about the project.
When I relaunched the website back in like 2015, 16.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Like she was doing stuff then, and actually,
I used to write for the blog.
She used to write a blog for the site, but it was when something happened downtown. It was the riots or something happened.
Yep.
When was that?
That wasn't 15.
That was
2018.
What
that
riots?
was then.
But, the recent riots.
It was something else. It was a march or I don't know.
Yeah, but it wasn't a George
2018.
Floyd situation. It was something before that.
Yeah.
It had to be like 2018, maybe 2017.
Yeah, it was some Sir Major stuff. I feel like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I documented all of that.
I was in school.
She asked me, like, should I write about this?
When they closed that store?
Go ahead.
When they closed that store?
No, it was before that. It was something else.
I followed Sir Major for a while when he was trying to get into it, and I'm because I was kind of curious, like, where is he gonna take this? You know what I'm saying? But y'all know, but that's crazy. Y'all know.
Sir gonna be all right.
He gonna be all right.
They gonna make him work for it.
Yeah,
they're gonna make him work for it. But I believe he gonna be all right because, you know, at the end of the day, no matter how you feel about the dude, he's still fighting for a righteous cause. You know, and you know, I believe in what his idea was for what was going on. So. They just messing with him and gonna make him earn it. That's all.
Yeah, I believe in all grassroots movements that we have going on in Toledo, Ohio. I still got faith. There's a lot of talented people. Me and birthed out of this place, so when he was doing that, I was kind of sticking close to it, trying to see what he was doing, trying to be supportive in his marches. Like when he went to the mayor's house, what it was?
Yeah.
He went to the mayor's house.
That's
and
what
then
that was,
he did the candlelight for the baby that was shot on the expressway on Thanksgiving and stuff like that. So I follow behind that because I support all grassroots movements when you really trying to build something where you at. You know what I'm saying? We always want to go outside and try to build something. Have you tried to build anything where you at though? Have you tried to establish anything where you're at? Because you're just going to go to another city and possibly do the same thing. Exactly. You know, you're going to keep building, then you get to this point like, well, I don't like it, so I'm going to try to keep going here. So I appreciate what he was doing during that time. So yeah, I got to follow that through the 419 grind and blog with a couple of the other artists. But yeah. Oh, also, before I forget, I do canvas art too. I am a paint and sip host. So the Soul Shop 419 is having a puff and paint on Friday.
From
6 to 8 is the puff and paint, and I will be the host for that. Right. We'll be doing some artwork and puffing and painting and
turning up.
Puffing what? Hookah?
Hookah.
Hookah. Puffing.
Well, I won't be puffing anything because during when I'm working events, I don't partake until after. You know, medicinal herbs and stuff, whatnot.
What have you?
In your music, did you write a song for the tacos?
I should write a song for the tacos because I'm telling you, you're going to be singing while you eating them.
I'm looking at them. I'm telling you, man.
We need to go on a quick break.
Let me look at this shit.
You definitely going to be singing while you eating them.
I'm so glad we got a little microwave to heat the chicken up a little bit, a little sauce.
So, speaking of sauce, when you going to drip us with the music? When can we expect something?
Labor Day. My project will be out Labor Day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whole project or first single?
No, whole project. I got singles out, and you know, I was working with my music group. We got singles out. That's what we do. We just put singles out and we perform in different places. But I don't think I've expressed myself as an artist. I've been kind of introverted with it, just putting it out for creativity purposes. Okay. But you know, I think it's time before I decide to put the mic down to let people know who I am and just put something out there that, you know, later on, like, yeah, I did that. Okay. You know?
What's the project name gonna be?
Y'all did a cipher though, right? Before?
Huh? No, I did a cipher. And I did this. Listen, so I didn't know anything about all of these ciphers and stuff, like what was what was going on. As far as I know, during hip hop, you do a cipher, you put it out, and that's the cipher. You know what I'm saying? But my girls, they were getting on this blackout cipher, so I'm like, well, I'll do it. You know, I'll drop a little verse for it, and it was cool. It was fun. I had never did a cipher before, and then it was like other ciphers came out. I'm like, okay, Toledo, y'all coming together. I'm liking seeing like all these different. Capital, huh? Right. I'm liking seeing all these people coming together, but it was a little bit of drama behind it. But you know, I don't get behind that type of stuff. I feel like the resources are, you know, not necessarily limited, but enclosed right now. So we just should really be coming together. But right. I definitely have fun doing the cipher with everybody doing the video. But that's all I've been doing. It's like little singles and stuff. So
what's the foundation for your music? Like what's your music about? What's your music about?
Me, I'm kind of me, as y'all can see, I'm kind of like a side hustle queen, kind of multifaceted. But this project is basically the main themes is kind of like female empowerment, not like F dudes and all that type of stuff.
Oh,
but you know, just focusing on, you know, it's focusing more on self-love. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's focusing more on self-love instead of bashing me and focusing more on self-love and building up each other and stuff like that.
Love yourself instead of bashing them.
Yeah, I got a couple trap songs.
because a lot of women don't love themselves. Do y'all agree?
Yeah. A lot of men don't love themselves.
I've learned my lesson speaking for a lot of women.
Right,
a lot of women that bash
the women
don't
that
love
the women that feel like you talking about them, they'll be the ones that come for you the most. I've learned my lesson talking about.
No, I think you're talking about them. I think I'm talking about y'all too.
You're taking the wrong approach here, buddy.
Trying to start some stuff. Right. You the cup thrower.
Exactly. It was just a question I wasn't trying to go to. I was asking.
But it's just more, like she said, focusing on ourselves.
Yeah, I feel like it might be a little bit harder for women to get to a place of completely self-love because all the distractions that they have around them telling them they not, like how we normalizing a lot of different things that take away from you loving yourself. Like, it's just some things that shouldn't be normalized as you know, as a person, forget the male and female, but I can speak for a female because I'm a female. And, you know, I feel like we got to put our guards up a little bit more when it comes to how we take things in.
Absolutely. I think that's for people in general, humans. Some people just be too open, and then some people...
boundaries.
Some people miss their blessing.
Boundaries. Boundaries been a big lesson for me over the last couple of years.
Yeah, the boundaries is definitely, it's hard too sometimes. It's definitely for
it is because we hardwired. Yeah, we hardwired to, you know, accept what we accept, you know.
And it's tragic.
We hard-headed.
That for sure.
But we humans at the same time too. Like we supposed to be off of emotions and affections and feed off of that. It's just crazy. It's like playing a game with ourselves and everybody. You don't know what to do.
Emotions will get you hurt.
No matter how old you are, though.
Emotions will get you in trouble. That's been a big lesson for me over the last year.
But it's like you got to navigate through life to figure out what emotions and what feelings are you supposed to display right now.
Sometimes you got to be like, you gotta say fuck your own feelings instead of saying fuck somebody else's feelings.
And that'd be the biggest heartbreaker sometimes. Like, damn, you break your own heart sometimes, but you save it later. That's hard and tragic. And dealing with different people and what they go through, their traumas and how they beliefs, and dealing with different folks is just hard too.
It's crazy. It's crazy how sometimes your mental can see the bigger picture before you.
Well,
your mind will tell you. So your mind see the bigger picture.
But then sometimes you don't know if your mind playing tricks on you.
Woo!
I'm telling you, because you be like, I don't know.
Preaching today,
that's the battle though, between your heart and your mind.
Yes.
Your heart want one thing, and your mind's like, wait a minute. We just went through that with that person or this situation. We've been through this situation this whole time. And you can go back to that.
Yeah,
because your heart, like, you know, but
because then we always attach to what's familiar.
Yeah,
I love
that's what it is.
Yeah, we attach
Emotion,
Yeah.
emotion and attachment.
Yeah.
Emotion and attachment kind of go
You get
together.
comfortable.
Yeah.
You're comfortable. Yeah.
And that's
It's really
terrible.
hard
It's
learning how
hard.
to navigate life without attaching yourself to anything. Like, how do I not attach? You know,
It's hard.
Then you
because you
so
don't
hard.
elevate because then they become codependent and they cling to you, and now you kind of stuck. It's pulling you back a little bit. Like and then you got to cut the cord, and that'd be like, ew.
Then you be on that.
That's the hardest
I ain't
thing.
trusting nobody. But then, like you said, you'll turn around and miss your block your blessings. Like, damn, I was supposed to trust this one. I was supposed to have my heart open with this one.
It's discernment. It's about analyzing each thought. Like you have to get to a place where that's when that thought comes and that seed is planted, you analyze it and you kind of break it down to try to see it through for the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going to happen if I carry this all the way through? You grown enough, you old enough, you've been through enough good and bad situations to know how something is going to turn out if you follow through. You know that familiarity and
but
the
this time
spirit
might
that
be
you
different though.
Yeah, that'd be the part. No, sometimes it do.
It's the familiarity. Of course, it feel like that because the familiarity, something wants to connect.
Yeah.
But it's just through a conversation and setting boundaries, you're going to find out where you're connected. Because if you set your boundaries and they don't agree with that boundary, then you know exactly what box to put them in. So sometimes I feel like when we want to get close to a person, and that's not just a relationship, it could be business, anything.
Yeah.
When you want to get close to a person or get to know a person, we don't expose all of our boundaries in the beginning because we are afraid that they're going to reject it.
Right.
But
Or they
really,
gonna play
you
on
should
them.
let them know
That
from the
too.
beginning. Yeah, they should let them know, like, I don't do this, I don't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of thinking that they're going to draw away from you, you might find out that, they might not know that that's a boundary in the first place. I feel like we let a lot of people slide with doing stuff to us, and they go and they do it to somebody else. So that's why we always run into people
they don't
like,
know they don't know the boundaries that need to be set for them.
Yeah.
So they do it to you, then they do it to you. Because nobody gave them to say, hey.
Or somebody did give them to them and they was like, somebody else would just be easier. I don't want to do with that.
Person
and that's
narcissism.
That's what's so hard about other people. You can't control other people. That's crazy.
You know how I look at it? I look at it.
Crazy.
I look at it like
scary. I'm scared of narcissists, y'all.
Yeah. Me too.
Give me the complete definition and characteristics of one.
I feel like it's a person. And this is just my personal definition, just to give you a quick one right now.
Okay.
I feel like it's a person who is two-faced that doesn't care. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they put the one face on for you, and then when you catch them, they don't care. You lie. Why you just lie like that? Like, oh well, I thought you was gonna believe. Like they don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
That's why narcissists scare me, because a lot of people have lying is like a taught behavior to me. You know what I'm saying? So like when they lie and stuff like that, because I feel like that's the biggest thing about a narcissist, because they have to build up all these different characters and add them to themselves to make you believe who they are, because they know that that's who they really aren't.
What they do is they build up this character and they have so much pride in that character that pride overrides your feelings. That's what a narcissist is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You learning something with me? Because that's crazy.
Well, I look at things like, people gonna be in your life for a season. It could be a long season or a short season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they people gonna come and go. Some in for the long roll, and y'all gonna check out before y'all part ways.
Sometimes them hurt them relationships you wasn't expecting to end so quick. Like, damn, really?
Some of them
I wasn't expecting that from you.
But then some of them,
not even relationship wise, just people in general. Like,
some of it just be a good season to remember. Like, man, I was having a good time at that point.
That is true too.
And this was a rough season. It's just different seasons, just like the years.
But it's hard though. You don't ever really know what somebody else is thinking and what their intentions are.
It takes a time. Sometimes it takes time. Why aren't you here?
Yeah.
Let me just ask you right now.
Why are you bothering me?
That's when you stuck in that season when people say, I like when it was like that, when it used to be like that, but we have to learn to accept that the days are gonna change. It's gonna change. It's not gonna be like it was back when we was growing up in the 80s. That was a great time. Nostalgia. We think, man, when we was younger, it was this and that, but it changed. Yeah. And it's not going back, and we have to accept that.
A lot changes, and fast now. It'd be like, damn, like that's how we act now. When did we change?
That's
like,
what I'm saying. A lot of different things are being normalized,
and that shouldn't
be. There was a reason why it wasn't normalized. It wasn't that they were trying to control you or turn you into like this robotic person. What the world is trying to convince us that the world is kind of convinced us that those rules were set in place just to control you. No, it was a reason why, because the world just was a better place when people stuck within their boundaries and
morals
and morals. You know
stuff.
what I'm saying? Now everything is just like out on the table.
Yeah, and it's crazy.
I find myself having to have conversations with my children that I shouldn't have to have with them at their age.
Me too.
But I gotta catch you before the world catch you.
Ain't that crazy?
Right, because it's gonna get them. Like, I remember we sit and watch Thundercats and stuff, and they be like, the year 2021, the world will be desolate, and it'll be just like Terminator. Even Terminator, like this was the year that the dude almost came back in Terminator, right? Like the 2020s, and it was horrible. Robots and shit killing each other.
Well, it's not the robots that's killing each other. It's the people.
It's the people, but they like robots.
It's not like
because they controlled by what they see.
Not just killing each other like physically, killing each other emotionally because of all these
social media. How you get bullied on the internet? Like people,
man, you can get bullied in your own home.
Right, man.
Sitting on the toilet.
Right, ain't that great? Just trying to be social.
I was trying not to.
Right, and we talk about the movies. Just having access to other people like that all the time. Some futuristic, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got access to you at all times. I can roll over in my bed at 2:30 in the morning and find out what you doing. You know, you couldn't call nobody's house at 2:30 in the morning. You know, and they just opened up the world and just opened it up to so many things that.
And you realize you don't want to be around people.
Yeah.
I saw somebody share a post on one of my friends, and we're not friends on Facebook no more. Only because of this post. only because of this post. It wasn't nothing personal or nothing, but some stuff I just don't agree with. And the post was like, Lord, me and my friends ready to take us now. No.
She said what?
Me and my friends ready to take me now. I don't know if y'all seen that meme floating around. I delete that person instantly because I'm not ready. I got shit to do. You know what I'm saying?
So you said I'm not your friend no more.
That's
Goodbye.
protecting his energy.
Because I don't know if you consider me friends. I don't know if you consider me in that list, and I don't really know that because I got shit to do. So Lord, I got rid of that.
She talking about her.
She talking about her and her other friends, not me.
Not her friend.
I got shit to do. Don't
Shit, you know, it's serious out here, man.
Yeah.
It is, and it's crazy because it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Shit, I don't think I can afford to die right now. My family be mad at me like, this nigga done did this shit.
Now they gotta make
all you gotta do is go to work. You want to sit around and
spaghetti and catfish meals.
Man,
well, let me plug this real quick. I do sell life and health insurance too. Generational wealth building.
There you go. Plug.
I'm getting my budget together. I am, but you know, right now it ain't a good time.
I still gotta get my bonus check.
Right? Yeah. I'm waiting on my sign on.
Wait a minute, don't you get life insurance at work, though, right?
I got a couple more days till I cross that threshold. You know?
Okay.
You ain't trying to give me no drive-through.
Tony said you damn right. You better not die.
I told you, can't afford it. Yeah. She can't either. They're keeping it real.
Stacy and them gonna hold a car wash and stuff.
They got the pressure washer. They got the utensils to do it. No, they got the tools. But shit, how you gonna be focused when you're sad?
Tell the game plan now.
I do. I tell them ain't nothing promised. That's the only thing promised is that you checking out this one day.
I promise.
That's the only
crazy.
promise you got is you checking out here one day.
That's sad, but I gotta experience stuff on my bucket list before I go. I got stuff to do. Yeah. I gotta see my kids grown. I got stuff to do.
Yeah, and I pray to God.
I ain't doing all this work for nothing.
Listen,
I pray to God that He let me do that.
I ain't even there yet. Listen,
Yeah, and I thank God every day that I'm able to be there and see that kind of stuff because you know it ain't promised.
It's not.
No.
So, how can people find you on social media?
I don't know. That question took us all the way around.
It's all right. Well, you can find me on Facebook as Maybee, Maybee. From there, you can follow my Wynn's Kitchen page. It should be in my About Me. On Instagram is BLKMDNA, one Black Madonna. That's my artist name. And TikTok. Yeah, TikTok. I love TikTok. TikTok is where my social media, my favorite social media platform right now. And I think it's Ivory Star 11 on TikTok. But if you go to my Facebook, you'll see my videos and you'll be able to find me by name there. So.
I do not have TikTok.
I've been telling you to get one.
I don't think I got time for it.
You do.
I cannot believe
if you got time for Facebook and all them groups you in, you got time for TikTok.
Yeah, but I really don't have time for that.
You got time for TikTok.
You got time
I would say I'd rather you do TikTok than any other social media.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because you would be a hit
You're
on
hilarious.
Yeah, for real.
Did you know that your post, your prank call, is on TikTok right now, and it's got more views than any other 419 grind.
What?
Video?
They love that type of stuff.
So you better have it together this Friday. You better have it together this Friday.
If I can get 26,000 followers on TikTok, you can definitely get a bunch of followers on TikTok.
Okay, we'll work on it.
It's just where everybody is right now.
You gotta follow the trends. You're a personality.
You are. Now give me that personality right now.
And that's where they pulling all the trends from, TikTok. So
he didn't catch it.
I got it. I was on there for.
Oh, okay.
And now it's affirmation time with Shae right here on the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
All right, here we go, guys. What belongs to you will effortlessly flow into your life. Instead of worrying about how, just relax and be in a deserving state, ready to receive. Believe that it is already yours. Start owning it, being the energy that you want to receive. Start matching what you want to attract in your life. It's on its way. I added that at the end.
Oh, did you?
It's on its way.
Did you?
Right. I like that though. Okay, I like
Shae been preaching today. You got to come in.
Now it's time for collection. The cash app
You just touch it.
2021, we got cash app, we got Square.
Venmo, PayPal.
Man, I was at somebody's church and they was up there at the phone with the little squares them to it. Like, yeah, you can swipe. I was like, swipe, put your pen in. How much you gonna get alone?
Oh, they ain't playing, huh?
I'm telling you, pastors at certain churches, they got a nice salary, like
They
a
don't
real
get there.
salary.
Yeah, they don't play no games. They don't play no games.
So you got to wear your little, you got to get your little affirmation collar.
Give me a look. Go change my outfit. Ooh, that could be a good segment. Put my suit on. Sermons by Shae.
What they call it? What they call a nun outfit? A nun outfit?
No, why gotta be a nun?
Because it just represents holiness and pureness. And
No, I don't see that. I see like
I don't see that.
I see like a mean lady who likes to hit people with rulers.
I ain't never go to no college
I
school.
see Whoopi Goldberg.
Right.
Is she on here? Sister Act on here? I felt like it was. I know
should be.
Vintage 88 got a shirt with these TV shows. I think. Oh yeah, these TV shows.
I like that shirt.
What you got? Kenan and Kel.
Yeah,
we got Show, Martin, sister,
girlfriends.
My girlfriends, yeah.
Was that Parker or Moesha?
Oh no, that's Living in Single.
Living Single, Fresh Prince.
Different world.
Family Matters.
Oh, they even got the Steve Harvey show down here.
Yeah. Oh, I like that one.
Shout out to Ashton Lee.
Yeah.
You gotta get one of them shirts when you get up out of there.
So who is
Mud
We're
Dreams.
gonna have to get Mud Dreams in.
I'll talk to him today. Yeah.
I never heard of them until I seen her put the collab.
It was Mud Dreams.
They did a collab together. Was that the song playing or that was really your phone?
You know those Southside shirts?
No, that's my phone.
Well, turn the sound off.
I thought it was on. I'm on the show, man.
It ain't his fault that your phone ain't on silent.
I'm sorry. My Dreams collab with them.
Oh yeah, they do North Side, South Side,
Yep.
and now they got the 80s baby, 90s baby, 70s baby.
Maybe we can get them. Maybe we can get them both on the show before she get up out of here. She about to be moving to Dallas, so she can come on and say farewell. And, you know,
Yeah, we'll have to get her again.
Think about it.
She was on here. We have to get her again.
Yeah.
So,
Speaking of on again.
So tomorrow, on again. Tomorrow, we'll have our dedication show for Jason White, Witness Riches. We'll have a few guests tomorrow, and a lot of people calling in. So be ready with your thoughts, and it's gonna be a good show. So
we're gonna have some food.
Yeah. Huh?
I said we're gonna have some food.
We're gonna have some food?
Yeah.
Are we?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Y'all get fed this week, huh? They feeding y'all this week.
Please be respectful. I don't feel I need to say that, but
but you might need
please be respectful to Mr. White's family. You know, and it's a tough time right now. You know, so I don't really know what to say, but just be respectful.
Better make sure we got some tissues.
Yeah.
So, Shae.
Yes.
As you always say.
As you
Already?
always say.
It's
We ain't doing our
10:30.
sponsors first?
Oh, well, shout out to our sponsors. Hot Box.
Hot Box.
Mud City Entertainment.
Yes.
Greater New Psalmist Church.
Amen.
Lance Self, the People Salesman.
Yes, sir.
J. Rush Jennings.
Yep.
Sasha Denise.
Sasha.
Legendary Carpet Care.
Hey, now.
Kendall Harvey.
Uh-huh.
The Social Butterfly.
Hey, Miss
and
Carter.
O. Henry Kitchen on Wheels. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
Henry Kitchen on
Rolling.
Wheels.
If you would like to become a sponsor of the Rise and
do
Grind
this
Morning
too.
Show, send your info
That's
to.
not what she was doing. She was shaking. I'm sorry. He's trying to tell us
She was rolling.
Yeah, but not what you was doing. You like you running.
Rolling.
Okay.
So if you would like to become a sponsor of the Rise and Grind Morning Show, send your info to rise
And grind.
at the419grind.com and you can become a sponsor of our show.
Yes, sir.
And wait a minute.
What?
So if you want to watch the show or listen to the show, you can listen on iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever podcasts are heard.
Yes.
YouTube, you can watch it on YouTube. You can watch all of our previous episodes
On the website.
On the website.
And if you want to send donations, ours
You
is
got a cash
$sign
app.
the 419
419
grind, not $sign 419 grind.
Yeah,
And
so-
don't be trying to pull none of that scam stuff on
Yeah,
our
because
cash
that's a fake. That's a fake cash app.
app. Or we whooping something.
the 419 grind.
The 419 grind.
THE is very important.
Like the Ohio State University.
V is 2 E's, right?
No, just one.
No.
The.
You talking about the Bible, like the Bible?
The.
We're not talking about the Bible.
Until next time, y'all.
That was real dry and ugly.
That was it. All right.
No, it's until next. You gotta blow the kiss with me, okay? I'm gonna say until next time. You say, mwah, okay?
Okay.
Until next time. Mwah.
There you go.